you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. There are many people out there with darker areas on their body that they would like to clear up, to lighten up a bit. Now I have a perfect remedy that I personally use on the darker areas on my body,
especially my bikini line and my armpit.
So what I'm going to do for you today, I'm going to share this remedy with you. So follow me to the kitchen and I'll show you exactly how I make it, and I also will show you how I use it on my darker areas to clear them up.
Our first ingredient is orange and lemon peel, and these are dried orange and lemon peel. Now to make dried orange and lemon peel, all you need to do is peel your lemon, peel your orange, put the peel in a brown paper bag, put it aside to dry for a couple of weeks. So here we have about 2 ounces of dried orange and lemon peel, and I'm going to be blending this to a powder. So I'm adding it to the blender, and we're not adding any liquid to this. We're going to blend this dry. Cover and blend. Blend into a powder. This is what it's look like, and let's pour this in our bowl. So here we have our dried lemon and orange peel powder. Now you can store this in your refrigerator for about 6 months or so. What you need to do is just put it in a dry container with a tight cover or a ziplocker bag. Put it in the refrigerator, the bottom of the refrigerator, and whenever you're ready to use your dried orange lemon powder, you just take it out and use it in your favorite homemade facial products. Also, you can use this in your baking. It's really good. So I'm going to be using two teaspoons of my orange lemon powder blend. Our next ingredient is baking soda. Remember, baking soda is the same as sodium bicarbonate. Now, baking soda is not only a good exfoliator, but also help by slightly shrinking the size of your pores, thereby preventing dirt and other particle matters from clogging them. Baking soda have antibacterial properties that will help the skin to reduce hyperpigmentation, such as dark spots and blemishes. Now the granules in baking soda is very fine, and this is what makes it a good exfoliator. It will not irritate the skin but help to get rid of the dead skin cells on the skin, leaving the skin smooth, bright, and radiant. So I'm going to be using 3 teaspoons of the baking soda. We're pouring this in with the dried orange peel. Our next ingredient is turmeric powder. If you have fresh turmeric, you can use it in this recipe. And we're using the turmeric mainly for its brightening properties. It will help to lighten and brighten the skin. The baking soda is going to help to exfoliate the skin. The dried orange and lemon peel is going to help to brighten the skin. And the turmeric powder is our second brightening agent that's going to help to clear the skin of hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and blemishes. I'm going to be using a half of a teaspoon of the turmeric powder. A little goes a long way. You don't need a lot. So half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. So here we have turmeric powder, baking soda, orange and lemon peel, and we're going to blend this together. Make sure to get rid of all the lumps from the baking soda. So you want to take your time and totally blend these dry ingredients together. Now once you get all the lumps out, we're going to introduce our next ingredient. Now our next ingredient is brown sugar. You can choose to use brown sugar or white sugar. I'm using brown sugar because the granules of the brown sugar are softer than the granules of the white sugar, but use whichever one you have. Now we're using the brown sugar for the friction that's going to create on the skin, the gentle friction, and this is what's going to help to get rid of the dead skin cells from the surface of your skin. This is also going to help to lighten and brighten the skin since it contains glycolic acid. Amazing amazing ingredient to use not only on your inner thighs, but this is also great to make a perfect facial mask to get rid of spots and blemishes and grease and dirt from the skin. So I'm going to be using a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and I'm going to pour this in our baking soda, orange peel, turmeric mix, and we're going to blend. Just blend all this ingredient together. So now that we have all the dry ingredient blended together, you can choose to pour it in a container with a tight cover, put it away in your refrigerator, and it could keep in your refrigerator for about 6 months or so. Whenever you're ready to use it, you just take the dry ingredient out, add your liquid, and use it to exfoliate the dark areas on your body. Now once we have this together, it's gonna be your choice. You can choose to use lemon juice, you can choose to use orange juice, you can choose to use grapefruit juice, or you can choose to use oils. Today I'm gonna be using oil. Now you use oil of choice, whether you want to use grapeseed oil, coconut oil, olive oil, almond oil, you name it. I'm using a blend of oil today. I'm going to use a little bit of a grapeseed oil and a little bit of a coconut oil. 1/2 teaspoon of grapeseed oil. So 1/2 tablespoon of grapeseed oil. 1/2 tablespoon of coconut oil. If you're using juice in this, use the same amount. And now we're going to mix this in. Now when you add the oil to this, take your time and work the oil in. It's going to seem a little dry at first, but that's okay because you really do not need a lot of oil. So take your time and blend well. As you can see, this is coming nicely together because a little of the oil goes a long way. So now I'm going to reach for my container and I'm going to pour in. Now because we didn't use any water in this scrub, you can choose to keep the scrub in your bathroom and you can keep it there for about a month or so. It's not gonna go bad. However, if you choose to use any of the juice I mentioned, whether it is lemon, lime, grapefruit or orange, you will need to use this up in 7 days. You will need to refrigerate, okay? So here it is, your body scrub that's gonna exfoliate your skin, clear the dark areas on the body so that you will have an even skin tone. So to use this, just take a little of the body scrub wherever you have dark areas on your body and you just exfoliate the area. Circular motion, just exfoliate. And you're going to do both sides, exfoliate. And once you do that, of about 3 minutes on each side, then you're gonna rinse off, pat dry, and apply a moisturizer. Now because this scrub is using on the outer part of your body, you can choose to use it every day or every other day. Especially when you're just starting out, use the scrub as often as you can to get faster results. Within a week, you're gonna notice a significant difference. This is also good for your knees, your elbows, your buttocks. Just use it all over your body if you so choose. However, I specifically make this to clear up your dark bikini lines. Okay, give it a go. Use it for a couple of weeks and then come back and leave your comment.
So there you have it. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video. Leave your comments. Those are always welcome. And if this was the first time watching, don't leave without subscribing. So look below. You're going to see the word subscribe. Just click on it and you will be subscribed. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.